ain't even done yet. And I'm shook. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Reshae here, aka Jasmine, and I am back with another video. Guys, this makeup look. Would you believe me if I said each product was $1? Y'all, get into this dollar makeup look. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. That's all I'm saying. This will be like a first impressions of ShopMissA products. So if you guys are interested in this video, please keep on watching. First, we're gonna start off with primer. And today I'm using the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Perfecting Blur Primer. So this is the primer. I don't know if you can see, there's little like gold glitter specks in here. So, oh my gosh, can y'all see this? Do y'all see the glitter in this primer? The primer feels very watery in a hydrating sense. So, not sure how much blurring is gonna take place maybe once it dries down, but right now it feels very like a watery, hydrating. Like you can see my face looks hydrated. I want to prep the lips, and there's a few different products that I got for the lips, and I will say y'all, I've tried these lip products out and I'm a fan. I love them. This is like my favorite product out of all the ones I've tried so far, and I've only tried the lip products. And this is the AOA Studio Sugar Lips Lip Scrub. It's black and it has like a little honeybee on it. And this is their lip scrub. And y'all, it looks like honey. And it feels like honey. It smells like honey. Like, it's almost like just putting honey and brown sugar on your lips. Like, I don't know if it's safe to eat, but it smells and feels edible on the lips like brown sugar. So I love this product, and after you kind of rub the sugar crystals away by rubbing your lips together, your lips come out very smooth and they are also moisturized, as you can see. So now that we have the lips out of the way and our face primed, I'm going to move on with the foundation. So the AOA Studio Satin Liquid Foundation is actually one of their brand new foundations. It'll be available in 15 shades and it retails for $1.88. It is also a part of their A+ education charity collection, where a part of the proceeds goes towards supporting children's education around the world. So that's really dope. If you purchase this $1.88 foundation, you're contributing to a charity as well, helping children's education. So that's really dope. I support a good cause, and this launched on August the 6th. So this is available on the website, so make sure you check it out. I did receive a few shades in the mail. I picked out the two that I think are the best. We're gonna do a little swatchy swatch, and we're gonna figure out which one's the best, or if I'm gonna mix them. But yes, this is the AOA Studio A+ Buildable Satin Foundation, and it has like a dropper. This is the foundation, and it has a dropper. It kind of reminds me of the NYX foundation that comes in like the glass bottle with the dropper. And I have 311 Cappuccino and 312 Nutmeg. It's gonna shake well. But a lot of my foundations that I wear are Nutmeg or Cappuccino, so hopefully this is a good swatch. So I'm just gonna, ooh, it's kind of thick. It's kind of thick. I done got some on the side, so I'm gonna just use that. So this is 311 Cappuccino. Okay, that might be a little cappuccino. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe a little orange. Not too bad though. Let's see nutmeg. Alright, so you can see that this one is way too dark for my foundation. So I think we're gonna stick with 311 Cappuccino. And I also have one of the sponges, and this sponge gives me life. And it's so spongy. It expands pretty big from its dry state, and they're only $1. So if you need to stock up on some beauty sponges, go to ShopMissA, because they sent me 4, but I need 10 more. Please send me more. I need them, and they're only $1, so you can get 10 for 10. Come on now. So before I do the foundation, I do want to go in and do the brows, because I usually do my brows first. And we are using the AOA Studio Sculpting Brow Pencil, and it looks like this. And it has 2 different ends, so you're not only getting the brow product on one end, but you are also getting a spoolie on the other end. Now we are going to go in with the foundation, and this is the Cappuccino 311. Now I'll also be using some brushes from AOA, and this is the AOA Studio F23 brush, and it is a flat top powder or foundation brush. Okay, so I will say this brush does feel cheaper than like the brushes that I usually use. They kind of feel like they feel like a lightweight elf brush a little bit. You can tell that the bristles are synthetic. But if you're just getting into makeup and you need something that's gonna get the job done, it'll get the job done. Brushes, sometimes you can compromise the quality of the brush, because a brush is a brush at the end of the day. The only difference is how it's gonna feel on the skin when you use it. And then also how it blends. So this is kind of, I would say it's about medium coverage. And that was with the amount of drops that I put on my face. I think I'm going to go in with one more coat. I'm going to go in with the blending sponge, the butt of the blending sponge, which is like the round part, and we're just going to blend that in. So far, not too shabby for a foundation that will only cost you $1.88. ShopMissA is giving the dollar store a run for their money, honey. Alright, so right now we are looking actually pretty good. The shade, I'm surprised the shade actually matches pretty well. I still can see some of my dark marks peeking through. So I will say this is more so on the medium coverage side. And then for concealer, I have the AOA Studio Wonder Cover Concealer. And I have 3 different shades. The first one is 2323 Toffee. This is Toffee. And then the next shade is 2322 Fawn. And so when I picked out these concealer shades, I kind of went based off of my LA Girl Pro Concealer shade, because they had similar names. And so I think I'm going to stick with Fawn, which is this one right here, because it is more yellow toned than peachy toned. So that's what we're going to go in and use to highlight the AOA Wonder Cover Concealer. Again, in the shade Fawn. I'm going to use the AOA Studio E139, and this looks like a flat shader brush, but we're just going to use this to carve out the brows with this concealer. Okay, so a little difficult to blend out, so I wouldn't recommend letting it sit on the face, because it kind of dries down, which isn't a bad thing. You just want to make sure you know that so you can work it into the skin. That actually looks pretty good. And then I actually do have a setting powder. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Banana. And we are going to use that to set the under eye. This is a nice banana color. So I do have another concealer shade that is more of a contour shade, and this is 2326 Suede. And I'm going to use this to contour my cheeks just slightly, because I think the undertone is a little off. It's not too off, but it's a little like grayish pink. I don't even know if you could consider it a grayish pink, but I'm going to actually use the brush to blend that out, because we're not going to let it sit. I'm going to go ahead and dust off the powder because we don't want to get any cast or anything. So I'm using the AOA Studio F21 brush, and this is just like a powder brush. And we're going to use that to dust off the excess face powder. Wow, the face looks pretty good. Up close, it actually does not look that bad. So I'm gonna finish off the face before I do my eyes, and I'll be using the AOA Studio Perfect Blush, and this is in the shade 262 Wispy. And I think this is such a pretty blush color. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. These dollar products are showing up and showing out. So for highlighter, I'm using the AOA Studio Perfect Pressed Highlighter, and this is in 203 Lavish. And I know it looks a little white, but it's like a champagne gold color. I got this magnetic palette, and it says Love Child, super cute. And I received these 9 different shades in the palette, and they're single eyeshadows that you can put in this magnetic pan, or this magnetic palette. And I think the shade I'm going to use for transition is Element 6218, and this is in the shade Element. Okay, pigment. I didn't even prime the lid, so. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Cashmere, 6220 Cashmere. And it is a little bit of a darker brown with kind of, it's not really purple. It's like a darker brown. I want to take this shade right here. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful duochrome shade, and put that on the lid. And this is the shade Lucid, 6226 Lucid. This is a beautiful duochrome. It kind of gives you purpley, but it gives you green, but it gives you silver. It just gives you light. I'm gonna dip back in cashmere, and I'm just gonna kind of work out these edges and kind of deepen up that crease just a tad bit more. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that to the edge as well. So I'm taking cashmere kind of on the outer edge, and then we're gonna use elements towards the inside of the lower lash line. I ain't even done yet. And I'm shook. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Forbidden 6224, and I know this color looks a little scary. It is like a lilac purple, but we're just gonna use just a tinge of this to open up the eye, and we're just gonna brush that right in the front. And you see it opens up the eye just a tad. This is unreal. Alright, I am going to do the brow bone highlight with that same highlighter in Lavish, the pressed highlighter that we used on the base. I think I'm going to go with the shade Goddess for the lip gloss. This is the Lip Pop lip gloss, and it has like a shimmery pinky color. So I added a little bit of a brown lip liner, and this is the lip. Looking good. And last but not least, they have lashes. So these are the AOA Studio Alexis Black lashes. Soup's cute. And then they also have lash glue, and this is the AOA Studio Super Strip Lash Adhesive. It looks like this. Guys, can y'all see? Y'all, I am so blown away at how good my makeup looks, knowing that these products were $1. Like, ShopMissA! I am shook! So anyway guys, I know this video was kind of long, but I was just so shook while I was filming this. Like, wow, ShopMissA, you did your thing. Again, shout out to you for collabing with me for this video, and I love you guys so much. Make sure you check out ShopMissA. I'll link everything in the description box below. And if you're not subscribed, sis, what are you doing? Bro, what are you doing? Pause this video right now and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down below and like this video while you are at it. And if you are not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me at Reshae. And that's all for this video, guys. I love you so much, and never forget, at the end of the day, without regrets, love yourself and be you, Tipple. Bye guys.